Alrighty folks, how are you all doing tonight? My name is YellowHat and welcome to Season 9, Week 7 of Pavlov VRML. We've got quite the matchup for you tonight as MyVoltronList, currently the 5th place team NA, looking to take on Dream Team, the 4th place team in NA. Gonna be a banger of a match. Hope everybody's doing well tonight, and well, let's get started with this. So we're gonna have a look at the match page in just a sec here as I swap over. And so as we see, we've got Season 9, Week 7, VoltronList, excuse me, versus Dream Team. Over on VoltronList, we've got Jesus, Fancy Cat, Kiwi, Salty, Vista, Droid, Hisoka, and Pickle. And over on the Dream Team side, we've got Boris, Driver, Brink Hustler, Cameron S, CT, Fluffy Tato, Logic Hound, and Vision. These teams have gone at it quite a few times. Most recently last season, Dream Team taking out YellowHat before they were VoltronList, 27-24, 10-9 on Industry, losing 10-7 on Manor, and then Stockpile Dream Team took it away 10-5. Previously, Dream Team won 30-18, so this match tends to be favoring Dream Team just a little bit, but VoltronList could definitely take this one. They are not out by any means. This could be quite the competitive match. Just having a look at their common history. VoltronList tend to really like Manor, and they've played it 5 times against each other. VoltronList have won it 3 times, and Dream Team have won it only twice. Manor tends to be VoltronList's most played map, 34 times, winning it 16 times. And then over on the Dream Team side, Manor also being a popular map, they played it 38 times and won it 26 times in their entire team's history. And then other maps include Industry, Oil Rig, Museum, Stockpile, tend to be favorites for the Dream Team. And over on VoltronList, they're also like in their Industry, their Reach Sky, their Stallbreaker, and not as much of a fan as Stockpile. They've played it 7 times, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, back to the scoreboard. And apparently, I guess they didn't switch over. Yeet. So, we're going to be getting our bans and our map picks pretty soon here. And it'll be interesting to see what gets picked. I could foresee VoltronList banning Stockpile. I think that would be a wise decision from them, considering they haven't played it nearly as much as Dream Team, and considering also that they lost on it last time, so that could be happening. I could also foresee them picking I could foresee either one of the teams really picking Manor. I think both of the teams are well rehearsed on Manor, and I think that map could go either way, so they'll leave that one open. I could see a Santorini ban coming out. Neither one of the teams really play that much Santorini, and they don't want any wild cards. And then I think also I could see... Sorry, as I check Discord here for potential picks and bans, I could see, Industry could get played easily. And I think Dream Team would ban Reach Sky against VoltronList. I think that would be a wise choice coming out from them. But we'll see. You never know. I could be wrong. They could go with something completely different. But I could definitely see Manor getting played tonight. That is a definite. And those of you that are hopped into the chat, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. You should have a pretty solid match here that I think can go either way. I think Dream Team is favorited in the connoisseur votes, but I wouldn't count VoltronList out. They're a combination of YellowHat and Voltron, and they've got quite a good roster. And Dream Team, tried and true, they're holding that 4th place spot. They're holding that Masters spot. So this is the fight for Masters. So it'll be interesting to see sort of what happens. And I'm just gonna pull up my PAF TV, make sure I don't miss anything. We see a little matchmaking game going on there, but nothing just yet. I'm just waiting to hear from our picks and bans. So once again, hope everybody's doing well tonight. This is my first cast back on the VRML casting couch. We're not doing it on my channel. So it'll be fun. And it'll be a little bit more official. Happy to be back. And, you know, happy to cast such a high-level match. For all the team merging and drops and pickups and stuff that have happened this season, it's good that we've got some, you know, tried and true teams still going at it all this time later. And so Dream Team and VRML, that's always one that's going to be exciting to watch. So I am looking forward to it. So just waiting for the bands. That's usually the longest part of this, and then we usually get right into the action. I mean, if I had to look back at the match page, I mean, I could see a Reach Sky band coming out from Dream Team. Maybe they just go the standard Reach Sky Santorini, and then I could see VRML going with perhaps Stockpile and maybe Stahl. Maybe I don't know what their second band would be. I could see them pulling out a Stockpile band. That is almost a guarantee if I were in their shoes. But overall, I mean, we'll just have to wait and find out. Would like to give a quick shout out to our sponsors at VRML. We've got Downpour Interactive, ProTube VR, VR Cover, HyperX, Border Foods, a new sponsor. Get your tacos there. We got Asterion, we got B Haptics, Rebuff Reality, Cyber Shoes, and VRware. Thank you for all you do for VRML, and I'll be shouting you out multiple times throughout this. So, you know, just keep things hype. So if I had the power to do predictions, right? If I had that power or the know-how, I would send up a prediction right now, and let me just hear from chat. You know, who do you think is gonna win? Do you think Dream Team's gonna take it? You know, and continue their let's see what kind of a streak they're on right now, while we're thinking about it. We're gonna go back to the browser real quick. Have a look at Dream Team. They're favored 10-0 right now in the connoisseur votes, and they are currently on a 2-loss streak. They recently lost to Vortex 30-8. Pretty tough loss there, but then they clapped back against Wrecked. I mean, they didn't win against Wrecked, but they did really good. They lost 7-10, 5-10, and 8-10. But for Wrecked being the tried and true team that they are, Dream Team did a fantastic job. So, I mean, they're ready. They're ready to go. When it comes to VRML, let's see what matches they're hopping off of. They just beat Jabberwocky, just barely though, on Stahlbrecher Manor, and then they lost on Santorini. And then they beat Tainted. They also took 20 rounds and a map from Wrecked. So, I mean, both teams taking 20 rounds. I mean, it's kind of even. They beat Octane. They beat Octane. Vortex beat VRML, and then they beat the 8 Basils. So, they're looking to extend their win streak of 2 matches right now. And, I'm going to go back to the scoreboard, as I think I have got my picks and bans. Map ban, DT, going to be banned in Santorini and Reach Sky. Could have called that one. Going to the away bans. So Santorini, ban number 1, and Reach Sky, ban number 2. And then Voltron, banning Museum and Oil Rig. Gonna get those on the board, and we are looking for our first map, which is gonna be something. I'll tell you that. Still not up yet, but that leaves, let's see what that leaves. There's only 4 maps that can be played. You've got Industry, you've got Stockpile still up, you've got trying to think here. Let me pull up my map list. You've got Manor on the table. And you've got one. There's one more map. I'm really trying to think about it, and I can't. So Museum and Oil Rig are banned. Pipes and Dig don't exist anymore. We've got Stahl, Industry, Manor, and Stockpile. Yeah, Stahl, Industry, Manor, and Stockpile. So definitely Gonna be some interesting picks. I think Dream Team will definitely pick Stockpile. That is one map that they are tried and true, very good on. And then perhaps Industry is going to go to the wayside, or Stahlbrecher, one of the two. But yeah, at least we got our bands, and we're going to be going with our map pick pretty soon. But we got those bands up. Museum and Oil Rig, I mean, that's also good bands coming out from Voltron. Oil Rig, Dream Team tends to be really, really good on, especially util-wise, and so that's a wise pick from them. And then Museum, I think VoltronList aren't as well. They don't play Museum that much, so I think they're just banning two maps that they know Dream Team are good at and they're not so good at. The Reach Sky band coming out from Dream Team is a good one, as Voltron would pick that, and then Santorini is just you know, a wild card band. So they're leaving 4 maps open. Now, Industry is still on the table. It is, it's not the new version just yet. We're going to the new version of Industry in approximately 2 days. So you're going to see the version of Industry that Vectorip Games themselves have prepared for us. It'll be interesting to watch teams play that map, and we'll be saying bye to the old version of Industry come next week. And then Museum, Stahl, and Stockpile, tried and true maps. Museum and Stockpile being probably 2 of the most popular maps in the league right now. So Stockpile is gonna be the first map. Dream Team is going to be starting T side, so we're gonna see if that is up just yet. It is not, but we're gonna put the map up. Stockpile. Stockpile, first map. Dream Team is going to start T side, so this will be interesting. They're going to start on what some teams arguably think as the worst side, or the harder side. They tend to think that Stockpile is a little bit CT sided or defender sided, for those of you that aren't as well versed with CS terms. But it'll be interesting. And you know, I thought Stockpile was going to be a for sure ban coming out of VoltronList, but maybe they've been cooking something up. Maybe they're, you know, they have something that I was not ready to see. And so it'll be interesting watching it from the caster perspective. But we'll be getting that up slowly but surely. And so this is the point of the stream where I furiously refresh it, and just look at that. They had to restart the lobby because they definitely got a West Coast server. I was like ready to hop in, and then it's like, hey yo, replay. So let me keep refreshing, and hopefully they get in. We got a little Eminem theme coming out apparently. Here we go. We got another Stockpile. Give me 1 second. We will get right into the gameplay. If PavTV wants to be nice to me, be nice to me, PavTV. I know you can do it. Alrighty, here we go. Just waiting for PavTV to load up, and we should be good. Alrighty. So what do we get? Looking like they re-rolled it again because West Coast. As a matter of fact, they did. And VoltronList going with the Eminem theme today. They always have some profile pic theme, and I love to see it. But the question is who for... Oh, wait. I know what that's referencing to. And oh, my God. VoltronList always the crowd pleasers. Alright, third time's gotta be the charm, right? It's gotta be the charm. I believe that this will be... Everybody say a prayer to Dave and Santorini that we get a good server. And if not, they're just gonna have to play it because both teams, I think, are out of rerolls. Alright. It is central, so they'll probably play it. Alright, so we're going to be following Dream Team for a little bit here. And we'll see what they do on their pistol round. Because I like following the T side. That's how I do the things. So we got 10 seconds before the round starts. Over on VoltronList, we got Jesus, Kiwi, Droid, Fancy Cat, and Vista playing. And over on Dream Team, we got Boris, Cameron S, Logic, CT, and Vision. Both some solid lineups today. We got Boris on the 1911, Cameron, Logic, and Vision on the Glock, CT on the Tech 9, then over on VoltronList, Jesus, Kiwi, and Vista on Tech 9s, and Droid and Fancy Cat on a couple Glocks. Dream Team looking to take it slow on round 1. Going to be doing a slow B push here. Boris with the bomb. Vision just going to be holding flank. See if they make a footstep at all. Fancy Cat and Vista going to be the ones to be responding over on the B site. And they're taking it nice and slow. Vista actually holding it quite passive, and they're going to be pushing out onto the B site. Footsteps have been heard. Fancy Cat's going to be calling it. Rotate's going to be coming in. Flashes come out. Vista gets taken out by Cameron. Fancy Cat, though, picking up Boris with the headshot. That's going to be the bomb down. Kiwi going to be popping some shots. The rotates come in. Fancy Cat tries to push out, but doesn't make it happen. Droid takes out CT. Kiwi taking out Logic and Cameron. Vision now in a 1v2 situation. Gets Droid, but Jesus going to be taking him out, preventing the clutch from happening. And Jesus going to be winning it for MyVoltronList. They're going to be taking the round. Let's have a look at that scoreboard, shall we? Jesus with 1 kill, Fancy Cat with 1 kill, Kiwi with 2, and Droid with 1, and then Cameron and Vision both getting 2 kills apiece. A very close pistol round to start things off, but Dream Team with that bomb plant are going to be able to force buy here, and it's going to be quite important. We got some interesting buys coming out over on VoltronList. Vista going with the P90, Fancy Cat with the UMP, Kiwi and Droid with rifles, and Jesus with a revolver. Dream Team going to be going towards the A site this time. A full 5-man stack with CT holding short. Jesus gets immediately taken out. And A long is lost. Droid takes out Cameron. Takes out Vision as well with a headshot. Droid looking for more, but Boris going to be taking him out. And 3 players going to be along. Nade coming out from Fancy Cat. And Fancy Cat and Logic trade, and now it's a 2-on-2. Kiwi with the AK and CT in CT. You see what I did there? Vista kind of looking behind. Gets shot in the back by Boris, and now Kiwi in a peculiar situation. 1v2. He knows a player is in CT, or should have heard those footsteps. Boris is just making footsteps so that CT can get onto site. CT takes out... Or, I'm sorry, Kiwi takes out CT. I had that backwards. Boris trying to look for the headshot, but Kiwi going to be clutching it out, bringing up VoltronList to 2-0. They win kind of the half by there. I mean, Vista was on a P90 and Jesus was on a revolver, but they still somehow win it. So, Dream Team now going to be forced onto a save here. Logic Hound going for the cross map knife. It hardly lands in mid, unfortunately. So throw it a little bit harder there, Chief. I believe in you. Cameron S going with the funny angle. Jesus going to be tagging up Vision a little bit on long. They're just looking for that damage, and Vision picks up Jesus with the Huandi. And that completely opens up things. Kiwi gets tagged twice by Deagle. That's not going to be good for them. We're going to go to this side. They're just getting that early damage, and Droid now forced onto A long. CT and Logic Hound pushing up mid, and Fancy Cat could be caught looking the wrong way. And I wonder if he saw them. No, he's going to have his back turned. Fancy Cat just barely makes it out. Kiwi picks up Cameron, but CT gets the trade kill. Fancy Cat takes out Logic, Vista, and CT on a roll here. 3 kills with the Deagle now. And now it's just Droid versus 3, and he could get pinched here. Vision just waits a little bit too long, gets taken out by Droid. And now Droid in a 1v2 clutch. Dream Team could potentially win the save here. Boris gets the bomb plant, and Droid is going to have to clear all of his angles here. But is he going to check this one? CT going to be taking out Droid, and Dream Team going to be winning the pistol round. Pretty crazy stuff going on here. Dream Team gonna be winning that save run, and that's gonna be huge for them, and that's gonna put VoltronList at quite the disadvantage when it comes to the economy. But let's see if Voltron can clap back with the save round win. Kiwi gonna force by an AK here, and he's gonna peek and see a couple of them going towards A, and so potentially an early rotate could be called. Vista gonna push through B. Fancy Cat gonna be hiding out in mid. Smokes go down into mid doors, trying to block off the window so that CT and Logic can take mid control. Fancy Cat throws a knife and it misses. Logic Hound alerted to his position. Fancy Cat needs to run. He needs to get out of there. Logic Hound gonna be hunting for him. Logic Hound takes out Vista with a headshot. Cameron S taking out Jesus. Vision taking out Kiwi. Logic taking out Fancy Cat. Droid takes out Vision, but Vision gonna be trading Droid. And so now we're gonna see a full rifle round from both teams. Here's a look at the scoreboard. Pretty even. Both top fraggers at 5 and 4, and everybody else kind of keeping up. But this is the round that really matters. I mean, Dream Team's starting to roll away with the eco. I mean, CT at 7,800, Logic at 6,300. VoltronList need to get this round to try to start shutting down that economy. And so we're going to be seeing what looks to be an A play here. Vision going to be over onto long, and they're going to double peek it. Presumably. Nades go down, excuse me. And Jesus is going to need to play this one a little bit passively. Logic Hound going to be taking out Kiwi in mid. And Jesus' attention is now towards Vision taking out Jesus as he tries to blind spray. And the A-long control is lost. Droid takes out Cameron and Vista takes out Logic. And they've now brought it to a 2-on-3. CT takes out Vista. Fancy Cat takes out 2 as Boris just tries to plant the bomb. But Vision able to take him out and clutch it out for DT as they take their 3rd round. And so now the economy once again of VoltronList not going to be looking too hot. They could force by AKs here as they are on loss bonus, but it'll be kind of rocky. But it's looking like that's what they're going to elect to do. They're going to force by rifles, and it could work out for them. I mean, an AK is always a one-hit headshot, so... And they're all pretty proficient with it, so... It'll be interesting. Once again, the A-long push coming out. We're going to do a little aerial cam of that. Kiwi just barely dodges that nade. Kiwi takes off Cameron's head. And so Kiwi picking up that kill, and he's going to fall off of that. Vision couldn't get the trade. He gets the damage, but not enough. Boris looking to rotate potentially. Fancy Cat snuggled up in mid. Droid holding the A angle there. And Logic just not... He's being patient for right now. Droid takes out Logic. And that's going to stop their A push dead in the tracks. Vision looking to make his way up A long. But Kiwi waiting in the corner is now alerted to his position as Vision takes out Droid. He checks the corner. And Vision takes out Kiwi as well and brings it back to a 3-on-3. A site is able to be taken as there's nobody directly on A site. CT takes out Fancy Cat, and so Jesus able to get the trade, and they have to know that it's going to be A at this point. He's got to hear them footsteps. Vista lurking around in CT. Flash is coming out. Jesus makes a shot, exposes his position, and Vision capitalizes on that with that flashbang. And now it's Vista versus 2. Boris hiding in the corner. Vision all the way back at dropper though. Does Vista check this though? Or is he going to go for the save? He heard that step. He's got to know Boris is there. He takes out Boris, but Vision already is in the sight. Oh, excuse me. Vision's already in the sight. Ooh, don't know what happened there, but Vista picks up a gun, and he's ultimately going to save here. And Dream Team are going to walk away with another round. They're up 4-2, and their economy is looking really good. VRML are going to need a couple of rounds here to try to stop their economy, but we'll see if that is even possible. I mean, most of Dream Team is at 5,000 or more. And so once again, we're headed to A. A seems to be the favored site of Dream Team. Not really the B site takers, as we saw them lose the pistol round, but Jesus is going to be holding mid. We're going to see some nades coming down. Droid going to be taking some pop shots. And Droid gets heavily tagged by that nade by Boris. Lots of smokes and everything. Hard to find a good angle here. CT takes out Droid though as he pushes up through mid. And he takes out Jesus. And he takes out Fancy Cat. CT with 3 huge kills, and this is going to be really difficult for VRML to try to win this round. But Kiwi is on the flank. He could admittedly do this. Kiwi had to have seen Boris there, and so they're kind of split up. Kiwi goes for the headshot, but just gets a regular body kill. He's looking to just get some frags here, I think. But immediately, if he takes out Vision on sight, the other two not really in a good positions. Kiwi takes out Logic. Vista takes out Cameron S, and they just need to find Vision. And he takes out Vision, but do they have enough time? They have 4 seconds. They need to defuse, but they don't have clips. And Kiwi gonna die to the bomb. Throws the gun so that Vista can at least grab it. What was almost a beautiful retake, if only they had clippers. And so Dream Team up 5-2. They're starting to walk away with this one, and there's not really that much of an opportunity for VRML to stop their economy, but they could pick up another 2 rounds. Dream Team really looking strong on their T half. Logic going for another knife throw, unfortunately. Needs a little bit more oomph still. CT and Cameron doubling up in mid. Nade's going to come out early, but no damage really being done. Kiwi landing a nice nade onto Vision. Is going to deny that A long control. He's going to be able to fall back. Droid takes out Logic Hound. And Fancy Cat right up in CT's grill. Gets the headshot. Jesus takes out Cameron with the assist from Fancy Cat. And so now Boris is going to be running probably to B site. Either that or he's just going to save. But Vista is none the wiser to this, as he's already perched up in B, waiting for a bomb plant to potentially go down here. "45 seconds left, and Boris is trying to at least get this bomb plant. Droid looking around at spawn, seeing if he can potentially find anything, but Boris is sneaking his way through Snake. He's got 20 seconds left. He could take out Jesus here, and admittedly, if he goes around, he could take out both Jesus and Vista. 15 seconds left. Vista might have just seen him there. 10. And Boris and Vista just trade, sadly, as Boris was trying to go for the bomb plant, but didn't completely clear out the site. He could have had it, but VRML gonna be taking that one. They played that round so much better, and it worked out for them. So 1 more round left. Everybody's gonna buy out. Everybody's gonna have clippers. And we're gonna see 1 more round of the first half. Droid trying to throw an early nade. Doesn't quite get it. We got 3 players going towards long. Let's see what Kiwi's going to have to deal with here. Oh, Kiwi with a beautiful nade, tagging up 3 players, and Cameron S prepped with a nade accidentally kills himself. And Vision! Oh no! That is not what you want on your last round of the first half. It seems to be a reoccurring theme for Dream Team with these accidental team kill nades. Droid takes out Boris, but Logic Hound able to get the trade. Kiwi gonna be making his way through, or at least spamming through the smoke. CT takes out Fancy Cat. And they've brought it back to a, well, 1-on-3. And Jesus getting the double kill while blessed from his father. Ending the round and getting VoltronList up to 4-5. But now, VoltronList going to be in control of the pace here as they go to their T side. And we'll see just how DT are able to hold as we get way with our second half. VoltronList looking like they're going to be doing a fast B play here. Jesus is going to be taking the bomb. They're doing a little trade here. Fancy Cat going to be pushing through connector. Vision going to be flashing. And he's going to go for this kill. And he gets it onto Fancy Cat. And he gets the second one onto Kiwi. And he gets a third kill onto Vista. Jesus takes out Cameron S. But CT with the cleanup. Vision just holding down Snake. That's why you don't push 1 by 1. And VoltronList is going to be learning that the hard way. VoltronList now forced onto a save. Fancy Cat has a flashbang so that they can at least try to get into sight and get the bomb plant. That's their main goal here. Kiwi, though, going to be doing Kiwi things and buys a hunting rifle. We'll see if he's able to get a pick with it. Logic Hound playing up close. Logic Hound takes out Fancy Cat and Droid. Nobody's really watching mid on Dream Team. And so Kiwi can capitalize on this, especially if CT peeks his head. Vista picks up a headshot onto CT with a 1911, and that's big. Kiwi picks up a kill onto Logic Hound, but Cameron S gonna be getting the trade kill. And Vista now in a 1v3. Does he have the bomb? He does. Trying to get some sort of attention, not sure. And Cameron S looking to push him. But Cameron S also has no armor. Neither does Vision, but that doesn't matter as Vision takes out Vista. And Dream Team taking their 7th round. But here we've got our first full buy round of the second half, and we will see what happens. Back to B we go, it seems, as we're just going to see a 5-man push, and Cameron S and CT are going to be pushing up early, and Cameron's got to hear these footsteps. Either that or had to get that information. Boris going to be throwing a nade. Droid gets tagged a little bit, but Boris gets caught with his pants down and his back turned. CT with a flashbang. Droid gets the bomb down, and so now comes the post plants. Jesus gets a flash kill on the Logic Hound. Cameron S taking out Droid. And Vision somehow doesn't get tagged by that nade. And now it's a 4-on-2, or now 1-on-3, excuse me, for Cameron S to try to win. But Vista taking out Cameron after Jesus trades with Vision. A beautiful B-site take from VoltronList. Puts them back into the game. They are now at 5 points. Dream Team still ahead, though, at 7 points. But this round, or this next round, will really matter as Dream Team forced onto a save, but we saw them win that save earlier, so anything is possible. And so VoltronList have to play this one carefully. Cameron S going to get a little bit risky over in mid. He's actually going to push up. Jesus and CT going to be trading. Cameron S also picking up a kill. They bring it back to 3-on-3. Logic going to be looking for the gun, but Droid takes out Vision. Kiwi taking out Logic Count, and now it's Boris versus 3, and they're going to have a sight here in just a sec. I'm going to follow our little Boris over here, see what he does. He's got a flash, and Droid's going to be looking out for him, and he takes him out. Don't know if he died before the bomb there, but nevertheless, he had a nade in his hand, so either way, he was going to go boom. 6-7 is the score now. VRML clawing their way back, and their economy looking really good here. Dream Team could be forced onto another save here if they lose this one, but we'll see what happens. A lot of them have bought down to a couple $100. So Fancy Cat looking for this pick in mid. Cameron S going to be going for the early info here. Cameron S and Kiwi just trading a little bit of damage there. Kiwi gets a little bit more. CT getting tagged by a Fancy Cat nade. And so Dream Team definitely taking some early damage here, and that's not going to be good for them. And it looks like we have a B-side take going on here. Kiwi lurking over towards A. We're going to push 3 men towards main. Vision and Boris both looking on site. Jesus, had to have heard that footstep. We're going to go follow him for a sec here. Vision doesn't know that Jesus is here, I don't think. Either that or he must have just jiggled. All Jesus needs to do is not make a footstep. Jesus is in a really good position here to try to get some info. He just needs to peek Vision here and catch him in the back, and then this site is all Voltron's. He does just that as Jesus takes out Vision for the opening pick, and he picks up Boris. A huge play coming out from Jesus. He's going to be cooking a nade, and that's going to, oh, just barely miss Cameron. Cameron S taking out Fancy Cat, and they've brought it to a 3-on-4, but it's looking like they might go for the save here. CT just kind of doing his own thing. I think he's just going for the save. And the 2 Dream Team boys you see in front of you looking for some exit frags. Jesus takes out Cameron S, but Logic Hound finally puts an end to the sun, but Droid avenges the Son of God. And CT gonna be over by himself saving. Admittedly, a 3-on-4 retake is possible, but CT just wasn't there, and I mean, he was too low to really fight, so I mean, it's probably a good call just to save, but, you know, their economy on the Dream Team side gonna be a little bit over the place. They're gonna need to save once again, and this will be very good for VRML. We're gonna show the scoreboard, because I haven't shown it in a couple rounds. And, I mean, everybody kind of pulling their own weight. And this could really be anybody's game. It's tied up 7-7. Fancy Cat looking for the pick. But Cameron S takes him out early. Kiwi going to be getting the trade. And the info is going to be called. And Vision might just put a shot of B here. And this could be deadly if none of them have their... They're all going to have their backs turned. This is dangerous, but Droid might look at the right time. Who knows? Vision gets one. And they brought it to a 3-on-3. CT has a gun, and Kiwi still in mid. But Droid and Vista are going to be able to go to B scot-free. Boris going to be looking for some deagle picks here. Kiwi picks up Logic Hound. DT still have a gun. Boris gets taken out by Vista. CT takes out Kiwi, bomb goes down. And now CT in a 1v2 situation. He's probably just going to look to get some guns, get that economy up. He does just that, and he's going to be able to save here. But the round going to be going to VRML, and they're going to be up in the lead 8-7. Nice little spot. CT's gonna sit on the floor and just relax for a little bit as the timer on the bomb goes down. Droid and Vista just chilling. They're gonna be exiting in just a sec, and we're gonna be getting on with our next round. In the meantime, Let's have a look at our scoreboard while we're at it. Kiwi up 16-9, playing a very excellent game. CT at 14 kills and 10 deaths, also playing solid. Vision 16-11, and then Jesus 13-13, and Droid 13-11. So overall, I mean, good games being played by both sides, and it's going to be these last few rounds that really matter. Dream Team, if VRML keep winning, are going to be on loss bonus. So VRML have to be careful with their economy. But Vista sitting at almost 15 grand is going to be able to buy, presumably, for the rest of the game. And so we're going to see a little bit different of a play coming out from them. Smoke grenade goes off, but it lands on the roof. Everybody's just kind of chilling, just playing some time for right now. Jesus and Vista working their way up A-long, as we can see through the walls there, using our special caster powers. Vision playing a little bit back. Cameron S just chilling in mid. CT is going to be getting this info early on. Nade's going to be coming out. Nobody's going to be taking damage. Huge nades coming out from Kiwi and the others as they take out CT and completely open up A site. Cameron S with a nade, but it doesn't connect. Logic Count going to be taking out Jesus, and now VRML have to be aware of their flank. Cameron S taking a lot of damage. Droid taking out Cameron S. And Boris, he's looking for the third. Vision and Logic Count in a pretty tight situation here, but Fancy Cat and Vista are low. As I say that Vista gets taken out, they know that one player is at forklift. Vision knows that there's one player sandwich, and he probably knows where Droid is. Oh, he picks up Droid's helmet, just barely over the box. Kiwi takes out Logic, and they know where the last player is. Fancy Cat gets taken out, and Kiwi just needs to play this smart. Vision tries to go for the defuse, but Kiwi takes him out. And Kiwi, unfortunately not able to save some guns, but VRML have a lot of money, and they just need one more round to win the game. 9-7 is the score. And this could be our last round. Dream Team need to change something up, and they need to do it now. Vision buying clips after not having the clutch there. Going to be clips on everybody. They're going to buy out completely, as they need to for every single round. Smoke grenade going to be coming in early on B site there. Not sure where that landed. Oh, that landed on like the house. Never mind. Early grenades coming out, but not going to be doing much of anything. Boris going to be falling all the way back to plastic. But VRML, they're just going to push right through that. They're going to be already on site. Kiwi going to be planting, just barely not planting. Lots of nade damage coming out onto Boris and Cameron. So much damage has been done. If Fancy Cat gets this play right now, that'd be amazing. He could just line them all up. Fancy Cat takes out Cameron. Vision takes out Vista. But CT takes out Fancy Cat. Now it's Jesus versus 4, but unfortunately the luck of God was not on his side as Logic Hound takes him out with a bullet to the face with an AK. And Dream Team taking the next round. And they're going to be up at 8-9. VRML still one away from victory. So this is really anybody's game. And so, especially this round, they need to really be careful with their eco and not overspend. They need to save at least like 3K here. Or 2K. Dream Team looking strong after that one. And so, we'll see what happens. This is going to be an exciting finish either way. Cameron S looking for the early map, or early cross map nade. Doesn't hit it though. I hyped that all up for nothing. Boris is going to hear those footsteps. Nobody gets tagged by that nade. Cameron S though taking out Droid. Fancy Cat taking out Cameron S though. Boris taking out Vista with a nade. Fancy Cat, all he needs to do is keep his gun up, but he doesn't. And the push gets completely stopped. Not even a bomb plant. And now the score is 9-9. Have a look at our potential final scoreboard. We'll see if VRML want to go to B again or if they swap it up to A. This is anybody's game. And it's going to purely be based off of which team makes less mistakes in this round. 9-9. We love to see it. I've played too many games where it's just been, you know, kind of wipeouts, but not today. Knew it was going to be a close one, and so we'll see what happens. Jesus and Droid going to be making their way towards A-Long. Actually, Jesus going by himself has the power of God behind him. I've probably made too many Jesus references, and I kind of feel bad, but they're kind of funny, so it's all good. Anyways, looking like we're going to have the A-take here. Logic Count going to get a tag onto Jesus. He's going to fall immediately back. CT with a nade onto Kiwi, though. Fancy Cat gets taken out and gets some damage onto Cameron S, but unfortunately not enough. Cameron S going for another nade. And Vista and Droid going to be on the rotate. In fact, all of them going to be on the rotate, except Vision is going to stay over there, and Cameron and Boris going to be swapping back. Vista takes out Vision with a headshot. Droid takes out Cameron S, and they've brought it back to a 3-on-3. This is still anybody's game. Boris is going to be here with a nade. Droid gets a nade out. Doesn't tag anybody. The bomb is going to go down, and Dream Team going to be forced into a retake. Oh, the nade, or flashbang tags Boris there. And now it's anybody's game. Jesus is the only one with util. Everybody has clippers. Kiwi and CT trade. And now it's up to Logic Count and Boris to try to retake this, or Droid and Jesus. Droid takes out Logic Count. Now it's Boris versus 2. And Droid, gonna be wise, just gonna be playing safe. And they're gonna set up a crossfire here. Boris takes out Jesus, and Droid is super low. Boris could do this. He's got the double clips. Droid just needs to play as much time, but Droid gets behind him, and VoltronList going to be taking the match 10-9. Droid winning the 1v1 against Boris, and here is our final scoreboard. Oh man, what an exciting first game finish here. Kiwi with the 20 bomb, Vision with the 20 bomb. CT and Droid at 18 kills each. Logic Count and Jesus at 13 kills. Fancy Cat at 10. Vista at 8. Cameron S at 12. And Boris at 7. Oh man. Let's go back to our scoreboard, shall we? There is a lot to unpack there. We're going to get that score right up for you. 9. There we go. VoltronList is going to be taking map number 1, 10-9 in a photo finish. And oh man, just crazy stuff happening. Absolutely crazy stuff happening. But VoltronList, congrats on a first game win there. We're going to be seeing what map number 2 is going to be. And that's going to be Dream Team's pick here. And so they have between Manor, Stahlbrecher, and Industry to pick from. So this will be an interesting pick. I would presume that Dream Team would play Manor, or they can whip out the Stahlbrecher pick. We're going to be furiously refreshing PAV TV here to see if they pick anything. Hope the stream's been good. Hope y'all are enjoying it for the time being. Oh man, what a game. I mean, I knew it was gonna be close. VoltronList, coming out a little bit more on top, and we kind of compared them to Wrecked earlier in terms of both teams taking 20 rounds, but VoltronList did take the map. Have to give credit where credit is due. So maybe they will just barely come out on top. But Dream Team, they put up a hell of a fight, and we'll see what they do on map number 2 here. Whew. Meantime, I think we're going to run a quick ad from one of our sponsors, and that sponsor is going to be HyperX. We'll be back in just a short moment. Alrighty, folks. Thank you to HyperX for being such a cool sponsor. Y'all are the real MVPs. And thank you to all the other sponsors. You can check them out on the right side of the screen as they scroll by. But we're going to be patiently awaiting for the second map. So, I mean, it'll be an interesting pick. It is Dream Team's pick. And, I mean, we'll see what happens. But I knew tonight was going to be some high-level gameplay. You got 5th place and 4th place, some very historic teams that have been playing for quite some time now. Kind of incarnated as the... I'm trying to talk fancy. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with this. I guess, or imprinted. I'm trying to think of the right word here, but you know, they've cemented themselves as masters of Pavlov, so to speak. But I mean, either way, whichever team wins, it'll be an interesting game all around. So, chat, hope you're doing well tonight. I mean, happy to have y'all here. It's always a good time. And this is the point where I keep fiercely refreshing PAF TV. You know, I just want to see that next match. We want to keep that action going right away. But, you know, teams need their little breaks. I mean, 10-9, you got to reset the mind, reset the body. It's completely understandable. But, I suppose we can talk about that map a little bit. I mean, VRML not having the strongest of CT sides. I think Dream Team were up 6-3. Or we know, yeah, they were up to 6-3 on their T side, and then VRML showing that they are really a solid T side team, and they brought it back 10-9. I mean, they were up 9-7. Dream Team were trying to claw their way back. They were getting so close. And then it came down to a 1v1. And Droid, on one shot, was still able to clutch it out for his team. Very intense stuff. Could have went either way. And that's the beauty of this stuff. That's the beauty of these high-level games. Is when these teams are so close in skill level, it can go anywhere. You know, sometimes it's fun to watch the 10-0, 10-1 blowouts, but you know what? It's even more fun to watch these super tight games where it could be anybody's game, you know? So, that's the beauty of it. I believe I have intel on the new map. Next map, gonna be Manor. We're gonna be getting to that right away. Let me get it on the board here. Has not shown up in PAF TV quite yet, but Manor's gonna be the next pick, and so VRML are gonna have the side pick, and so we'll see what side that they want to play. This is another map that could really go either way. I mean, kind of looking at some historical stuff real quick. VRML have beat Dream Team on Manor 10-7 most recently. Dream Team beat them on Manor the time before that, 10-8. Let's go back a little bit. Manor 10-8 going to VRML. And then 10-9, Manor, VRML. I mean, perhaps maybe VRML might take this one based off of previous encounters, or Dream Team might take the cake. So it'll be interesting. It could go either way. I think this is VRML's favorite map, and we will see kind of how they do on it. Dream Team, this is also their favorite map as well. I think it's their most played one, and they've won on it a good amount of times. So, I mean, both teams well rehearsed on this map. Could go either way. Alright. Perhaps I refresh PAF TV again. Nope. Still not up yet. I have a feeling this is going to be a 10-9. If I had to throw up a prediction right now for Twitch chat, I'd say that it'd probably go 10-9. That would be my guess. But you know what? Maybe VRML can take a little bit. You know, maybe they can go 10-7. Maybe Dream Team whips out something crazy here and they go 10-7. Or maybe one team just stomps another. You know, anything is possible. And so I just want to get into this match, man. I'm so freaking ready. Just want to do it. It's going to be great. And all you have to do is ask and you shall receive, because Manor has now finally popped up. And so we're going to refresh it a couple more times. Go back to our thing there. And hopefully this is, let's see. This is looking like a West Coast lobby. Or this might be Central. You know what? I think this is Central. So we're going to swap over. And I think they're going to play this one out. So we got Fluffy Potato in for Boris. And then we got Crimson in for I think Fancy Cat. Crimson being the brown M&M. I love the themed pictures. If there's anything you take away from this cast is that VoltronList and YellowHat and all them are good at coordinating profile pictures. All right, so Dream Team going to be starting on the T side. And it's looking like they're going to be going with the typical A-Slam. Logic Hound looking for that cross map. You always got to go for it. You know what? I respect it. Flashbang going into A site here. And so the jig is up. Droid gets taken out immediately with no damage done to Vision. They're down a player. Crimson gets taken out as well. Jesus takes out Cameron and CT. They even the scoreboard back to a 3-on-3. Bomb is going to go down, so they're going to have the money to buy, even if Dream Team loses. Vista takes out Fluffy Potato. Vision takes out both Jesus and Vista, getting a 3K on the pistol round. Logic with 2 kills. Excellent performance from those two. And so VoltronList gonna be on the save now. Fluffy Potato going with the shorty. Cameron S going with the AK-12, the plastic AK. Cross map's not really going too far. You gotta, I keep saying it, and you know this is the 3rd time. You gotta put a little oomph into it, right? Just ask homie Crack a J. And so the A play's coming out. Droid's gonna be calling this. Cameron S takes out Crimson. CT takes out Droid before he's able to get that knife, but CT loses his helmet, presumably to a teammate. Kiwi taking out Logic Hound with a beautifully placed headshot. Jesus taking out CT, and suddenly Vision takes out Kiwi. They're trying to go for the gun, admittedly. Vista gets an AK-12, and he's probably like, what the hell is this? But maybe he'll do something with it. He takes out Cameron S. He's probably just going to save the plastic AK. Admittedly, not a horrible gun, but like, I want it to be better. Vision going to be picking Vista. I guess he was going to try to like go for an exit frag there, but it didn't work out. The AK-12 is saved. Perhaps that is the holy AK-12. Alrighty, and so now we've got our first full buy round, and we will see what happens here. Logic Hound gifted the AK-12. And he, you know, the meta's really like M4 AK-47, so like anytime I see another weapon, I'm just like, ooh, you know, it's spicy. Flashbang's coming out onto the A site, and it's looking like the A play is going to be coming out. Vision getting a beautiful nade onto Droid. That's going to set them back a little bit. Crimson with a double headshot. Can he make it a 3rd? The Crimson fucker going hard, dude. Kiwi taking out CT. Can Crimson make it a 4th? No, he can't, as Fluffy Potato taking him out. Now in a 1v3 situation. Fluffy Potato just kind of hiding. Jesus holding the angle, so Tater is pretty much trapped here, and I think Vista is gonna shortly be putting an end to Tater's misery. He does, and he gets the gun. VoltronList taking their first round, so a little bit different story here. Dream Team getting the 2-round advantage first, and then VoltronList coming back. Crimson with a nice 3K, all headshots with the AK. He's feeling himself tonight. And so we're going to see a save coming out. Logic able to full buy. Dream Team taking a little bit of time in their spawn here, trying to figure out what they want to do. So they're going to go right into the manor. Vista's got to be careful. Oh, Vista's going to land on a Cameron S nade, and that's going to be quite dangerous. Kiwi takes out Vision. Kiwi takes out a second. We're going to go over the action here, but Kiwi's one shot as Logic Hound takes him out. Crimson getting the trade. And Cameron S has made his way through table lane. And he's got a 1911, so maybe... As I say that, Droid spots him out, and now Tater once again in a 1v3. Crimson just waiting patiently. And Tater on the balcony. Does he have the bomb? He does. He could get the bomb plan here, and that would be nice. I mean, VRML have completely abandoned the A site. I think Droid has wisened up to that fact as I'm saying that, and so he's going to go right back to A. He's going to hear those threats. Droid, though, taking out Fluffy Potato. And VRML back in it. 2-2. And we're going to see a full buy round coming out. Potentially. I mean, CT a little bit low on money. Logic going to have to go naked AK. Oh, he's actually going to go with Revo. Yeah, that went a little further. Good job, Logic. Nades coming out from VRML, but unfortunately they don't land in the proper spots. Dream Team able to easily dodge them. Nade coming out onto the graveyard there. Crimson gonna be tagging CT. Crimson and CT gonna be trading. Droid takes out Vision. Kiwi gonna be swinging, takes out Cameron. Logic getting the headshot onto Kiwi. And Fluffy Potato gonna be taking out Droid, and now they've brought it to a 1v1. Vista versus the Tater. And I think he heard Vista's footstep there. Or he might have just been out of earshot. Vista's got to play this one carefully. Right, the bomb hasn't gone down yet. He doesn't need to do anything drastic. Tater's the one who has to make the move here. 40 seconds left. And Tater needs to go plant the bomb. Oh no, Vista thinks it's a rotate. Is he not able to grab the bomb? What? Tater. You run out of time, buddy. Don't forget about that bomb. And Vista falls for, I guess, a rotate. And now Tater has the bomb down. And he is set up to potentially win this 1v1. Vista has to make his way back to site. He's going to make his way right in. And he goes in the open. Vista had a nade in his hand. Gives Tater the opportunity to get a lot of damage, and Tater going to be able to clutch that one out. Not sure what Vista was going for there, but it kind of backfired. He was going for the nade kill, but didn't work out. Tater with a nice little 1v2 clutch there. VRML still going to have money, still going to be in this. Cameron S going for the charge. Kiwi going to be pushing right into the manor. Oh, beautiful nade coming out from Droid. And Kiwi already in secret, shooting at Vision. Kiwi loses his helmet though. Gets taken out by Logic. I'll do a little zoom into there. And so, Dream Team are going to take that opportunity to rotate. Vista turns his back instead of having his gun out. And Dream Team are going to be able to rotate to B here for free. Jesus gets his head taken off, and so it would be wise for the 2 remaining VoltronList players to save at this point. Crimson's going to hear those footsteps. Crimson takes out Cameron, but gets traded by Logic, and now it's Droid versus 2. Vision and Fluffy Potato setting up the crossfire, and Fluffy Potato able to take him out. Dream Team now up 4-2, and YellowHat or VoltronList gonna be forced to save. Nade's coming out into garden, not going to hit anything. Another nade coming out. Lands all the way outside of the map. Crimson taking a little bit of damage there. It's actually taking a lot of damage. Droid takes a lot of damage. Crimson takes out CT. Cameron S though, and Vision cleaning house on sight. Vista gets the tag on the Fluffy Potato, but unfortunately not able to get the kill. And now it is 5-2 for Dream Team. Let's have a look at the scoreboard while we're at it. Dream Team looking like they're going to start walking away with this one, but we saw them in this situation last time. They were up 5-2, and then VoltronList were able to start turning it back. So I wouldn't count everything out just yet. Vision, though, taking out Jesus. He goes for the early push. Crimson making way too much noise. Vision still might not know he's there, though. Vision takes out Crimson. Droid takes out CT. Cameron S takes out Kiwi. And now it's a 2-on-4 for VoltronList. 2-on-3, 2-on-2. And Fluffy Potato comes in with the double sweep. And Dream Team are now up 6-2. And now we're on our last round of the half. VoltronList down 2-6. They need to get this round to have more rounds to play with over on the T side, but Dream Team playing a solid T side overall. They're just working more cohesively, and it's paying out for them. Smoke grenade coming out, and that landed perfectly to block the vision of the XCAT player. CT and Kiwi going to be trading over on the B site there. LogicHat taking out Droid. Crimson not really able to support there. Vision takes out Crimson. Now it's Jesus and Vista in a 2-on-3. Vista clearing all the corners, but LogicHat going to be taking him out. And now it's Jesus versus 3. Jesus takes out 1, and he takes out a second, but LogicHat going to be taking him out. Cameron S still alive and well, and so now we have the side swap. Here's our score at the end of the first half. Vision playing in an excellent game, 11-4. LogicHat right up with him, 11-7. Fluffy Potato also not dying too much, 7-4. And then Crimson leading the charge for VoltronList, 9-8. And so we have the B play coming out. Cameron S going to be sitting on the headshot box. CT going to be holding the back of sight. Nade's going to be coming out. They make it to headshot. Crimson going to be pushing all the way through. I'm not sure if Cameron hears this. Crimson takes him out. Logic, though, able to take him out. And it's a 3-on-3. Vista just needs to maintain control of this headshot box. This is very important. Fluffy Potato, though, able to take him out. And he takes out Droid. And now it's Kiwi versus 2. Logic, though, able to take him out. Just barely living. And Dream Team able to take this one. 8-2. But VoltronList got the money from that bomb plant, so they are going to be able to force buy here. VRML going to be swapping it up to an ape. Oh my god. That nade. That's no bueno. You got to do something. You got to swap something. That was the most... That was quite literally the holy hand grenade. Vision takes out Droid though. And like they're literally all halved. And they're just going to get put into the meat grinder. Yeah, just like that. Holy Christ, that nade just ended it all. And VRML now gonna be like on a really bad force buy. And they're down 9-2. I'm sorry, that was... What the hell was that nade? Because that was actually perfect. And so VRML Kiwi just... Kiwi takes out Fluffy Potato. Logic gonna be taking out Jesus and Crimson. Nate's gonna be going all over the place. Logic getting 3. Cameron S takes out Kiwi. And Cameron S cleans it up. Dream Team taking that in dominating fashion, 10-2. And there is our final scores. I think it was Vision or Logic that threw that nade, because that did damage to all 5 of them. That did literally 250 points of damage, if not more. That's like 2.5 kills right there. That's insane. That's actually insane. That just completely ended it for them. And that, it's crazy how effective utility is in this game. And that literally just, that just did it for them. So Dream Team playing a dominating T half, and then they just shut down VRML on CT half. And so we have a very different scoreline. And so this map 3 is going to be for all the marbles. We're going to go back to our scoreboard here. Manor going to be going 10-2 for Dream Team. And so we're going to be waiting to hear on map number 3 in just a sec. Man, that was something. I'm just like still in shock. That was crazy. But anyways, we are going to be taking a quick ad break here and hear from another one of our sponsors, Asterion. We'll be back with you in just a sec. Thank you, Asterion, for all that you do for the VRML, as well as all of our other sponsors, which you can see over on the right side of the screen right now. I mean, they're going to have to change that one a little bit because, you know, Oculus is no longer Oculus. It's Meta. And so it's the Meta Quest now. But, you know, that's beside the point, right? Like, anyways, man, a very different scoreline coming out of Dream Team. 10-2. They did not like that first game loss, and so they came back in full force. And we'll be getting to map 3 in just a sec. And so VRML have industry or stockpile to choose from. And I mean, either one of them I think they do okay on, but perhaps their pick might be industry. I think they were a little bit better at that map than Stahlbreaker, but maybe they have something cooked up for Stahl. You never know. But either way, It's between one of two maps, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it's been an exciting game so far, and we'll see kind of what's going on. Anyways, I think I have intel. Next map is in fact Stahlbrecher, and I wonder if they've gotten right into it. They have not, but we'll get that on the board for you fine folks. Stahlbrecher gonna be map number 3. We got that on the board for you, and so Dream Team will have the side pick here, and so we'll see what they do. Still not up yet. You see a little matchmaking game going on again. Good to see y'all in the matchmaking server. If you want a nice way to, like, you know, pug and play games and get to know the competitive community, then go play the matchmaking server or go play some mixed friendlies. There's no better way to learn than just by playing. Anyways, how is Chad doing tonight? You know, we had some exciting games. We saw a little bit of a sweep from Dream Team there, and so we'll see if this next game is a sweep or if it's, you know, pretty even. I'm hoping for an even game. We like to see even games when I cast, but, you know, anything could happen, like I say. Anyways, man, this is crazy. Just back and forth games, completely different score lines. You could say it a million times, but you know, it's crazy how you go from 10-9 to 10-2. It makes so much of a difference, and I think, you know, Dream Team are doing a little bit of a break here. You know, they're hyped after that 10-2 win. They don't want to get too in over their heads for map 3, but we'll see. We'll see. So, anyways, matches to look forward to while I'm thinking about it as we wait here. Let's look. Shall we? Next matches. We've got Flying Kiwis versus Unicorn tonight at 11. I might do that on my channel, actually. You know, not self-advertising, but, you know, I might do that over there. We'll see what happens. And then we've got a couple EU games and a couple Australian games. Ooh. That one's at 1 o'clock in the morning? I might be able to make that happen. As crazy enough as it is. We'll see. We'll see. But let me make sure I'm not missing the game here. But well, that'd be sweet. Could do some late night Saturday night casting. Could turn it, you know, into something special. But we'll see. I've done a lot of casting today already. I casted a Shaq game earlier. That was fun. It went better than last time. So if you're watching this and you know you're like, I play Pavlov, but like I play Shaq, there is the Pavlov Champions League, which is the main competitive league for Pavlov Shaq. So if you haven't checked that out, highly recommend it. Bunch of cool people over there, and you can get your competitive fix on there. Yeah, just waiting for map number 3. We're getting there slowly but surely. Perhaps I'm gonna like hit the intermission button and then they're gonna be ready. You know what? We're gonna hit the intermission for like 2 minutes and then we'll be right back. Y'all, I hit the intermission button and the match popped up. Come on, give me a break. Alright, we're gonna get to the match because it's kind of funny though. It's for comedic value. Stahlbrecher going to be map number 3 in here. And it's going to be a good time. We'll see what happens. We've got Dream Team starting over on the attacking side, on the T side, and then VRML starting over on the CT side, or the defending side. Stahlbrecher, a map made by Crackers and Comet. A very good map. Nice little beachfront World War II artillery theme going on here. It plays out really well. I like it. Admittedly, you know what I really like? If they had like World War II S&D, and you could play World War II S&D on this map, that would be cool. But, you know, a boy can wish. But, you know what? It's even more important than that. This match that we're about to have, as we're about to get right into it for map number 3. Boris back in. And the same lineup coming out for VRML. And it's looking like Boris is going to go right over towards B with Vision. And the other 3 going towards mid. Let me make sure. Yes, I am on the gameplay. Would not want to forget that. Logic and Cameron just going to get some attention towards A. Jesus is going to be spotting him out early, I think. He sees that tight angle there. But all the players have rotated, and admittedly, Dream Team have basically sold this fake. Yeah, all their attention's here. It's just bullets flying out of here. Jesus picks up Logic. And this is the moment that they strike. Vista going to be going back to the B side. He is wise. Boris right under the ramp here. Vista looking all around sight. Vision and Vista going to be trading. Boris hiding in the corner there. Cameron S and Fluffy Tato available for backup here. Boris takes out Kiwi with the headshot. They know exactly where he is. Boris takes out another one. Jesus, though, putting an end to that, and they have to know where these other players are. And Jesus not able to defuse it. He needed one more number. Fluffy Potato just barely able to clutch it out. I think Jesus still had a flashbang there that could have worked in their favor, but Dream Team pulling off a beautiful fake. It worked out perfectly. They were able to get the bomb plant and everything, and so they're going to have a pretty easy time this next round. Crimson, though, buys Clippers, so they have to be wary of that. And so the 5-man stampede going right into B site. Vista gets Vision. Boris looking for the pick here. Kiwi gets Boris with the headshot. Logic, though, picking up Droid, and Cameron S picking up Kiwi. And now it's up to Jesus and Crimson. Logic Hound already looking in spawn. Fluffy Potato is tagged half. Jesus could pick up this kill. Fluffy Potato looking towards the mid flank. They have all angles watched. Jesus able to pick up the kill onto Fluffy Potato. Only takes one shot. Logic, though, takes out Crimson. Logic Count looking for another kill. And he picks up Jesus. 2-0 is the score. We're going to go back to the spawn as we get ready for our next round. And we're going to have a look at the scoreboard. We're pretty even. Nobody particularly standing out for right now. Everybody at about 1 to 3 kills. And we're going to see our first full buy round here. And this is where things could change. Dream Team looking to go for A here, but, you know, they can always rotate off. So we're going to try to get into our A cam here. Jesus shoots towards Logic. Needs to be a little bit careful. He doesn't have the armor, so he could Dido an M4 headshot with ease. Smoke's going down onto A here. Crimson taking out Fluffy Potato right away. The A take is coming through. Logic Count taking out Jesus. Lots of gunfire. Droid takes out Logic. Crimson takes out Boris. You're going to get over to here. Cameron S taking out Droid. Crimson, though, with another kill onto Cameron S. And Vista coming in with the rotate. Crimson has to be careful. Vision is trying to peek out. And he gets Crimson dead as Vision now putting himself into a 1v1. Vista has the util. And so Vista now making his position known. And Vista gets taken out. Admittedly, he could have just thrown the flashbang, and I think that would have worked out for him, but Vista losing that fight to Vision, and Vision able to put Dream Team up 3-0. And so Voltron gonna be going with a Force Spy here. Jesus on the M16, Droid on the Shorty. We're gonna do a little one of these. Whoop, as we go through the drop and go and follow Dream Team like a responsible caster. Dream Team making their way with force onto the B site. Logicon taking out 2. Looking for a 3rd. Droid takes out Fluffy Potato. Jesus takes out another one. Logicon taking out a 3rd. On par for an ace at this point. Jesus trying to make his way in. He takes out Cameron S. Logicon taking out a 4th, but Crimson stops the ace from happening, and now it's Crimson versus Boris. And Crimson has clips. He could do this. He needs to make his way to site. Get out of there. And Crimson just able to barely get the clips. Boris missing the spray. Doesn't kill Crimson fast enough. And he's able to get the clips and win the round for VRML. There we go. You have your scoreboard. And now we'll see if VRML are able to pull it back. It's looking like the A play is going to be coming out here. I'm going to go on to Vision there. Boris and Vision over on A long with the bomb. Vision going to be peeking in. And this A take will soon be underway. Let's get to that A cam. Actually, let's see what other A cam. I kind of like this one better. Logic and Cameron in mid. Droid going to be taking some pop shots at Fluffy Potato. Jesus gets spotted out. Crimson takes out Vision. Jesus takes out Boris, and the A long push is stopped. And so Fluffy Potato gonna be taking out Jesus. Jesus gets a little aggressive there. Cameron S taking out Droid. Crimson, though, taking out Cameron. And now it is Fluffy Potato versus 3. And he's gonna go save those guns. And Dream Team will try again next round. VRML with a very solid defense on the A site that time. They completely shut down the A long players and that put that push right to a stop. 30 seconds left and Tater is just going to go for the save. Not really much he can do. He's going to save 2 guns here. That's going to be very important as Vision's at $50. And both Cameron and Boris are at $1,000 each. So chat, let's get some predictions going. Who do you think is going to win? I mean, we saw a little 10-2 last game. Not sure what happened there. And then we saw a 10-9 before that. So is it going to be a close game? Is it going to be a far game? You let me know. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Round number 6 coming into play. And Dream Team once again going to try that A play. Logicon going to be taking out Jesus early, and that's going to weaken their A defense right away. And Dream Team are going to capitalize on that. This is going to be very problematic for VoltronList. Dream Team setting up the smokes. They perfectly land. Bomb just hasn't gone down yet. The grenade just barely misses the wall. It's probably intended to bounce. Vision takes out one. Kiwi takes out Boris. Droid gets taken out. Vista takes out Cameron S. Vision takes out Kiwi. And now it's Vista versus 3. But Fluffy Potato able to take him out. And Dream Team win that round purely off the fact that Jesus pushed mid and lost his life. You got to be very careful with the aggression on CT side. And I think VoltronList that round paid the price. But nevertheless, they're going to be able to buy here. And we'll see what they're able to do. Dream Team once again going to be going for the A play here. It's working for them. They figured it out. Jesus is going to swap to long this time. He's going to hear this. Will Jesus win this fight? No, he won't as Vision peeks him. Crimson takes out Cameron and Fluffy Potato, but gets taken out by Logic. The score is even 3-3. Droid takes out Vision with the shorty, though, proving that he is a force to be reckoned with that thing. Droid dodging 2 nades. Boris looking to rotate out. Droid making his way back into Rusty. Vista takes out Boris. Bomb goes down, and now Logic in a 1v3 situation. And Kiwi going to be putting an end to that, but not before Logic Hound takes out Vista. And so, VoltronList once again with a good hold there. Here we go. Let me show the scoreboard real quick. Logic Hound 12-5, playing an excellent game right now, and Crimson at 8-5, doing some work as well. Dream Team once again going with the A play. Perhaps they have a different plan this time. Jesus though has a nade. Get that nade out. Smoke doesn't quite cut it. Droid is going to be ready for the rotate. Crimson is in a great position to take them out. Crimson takes out one. Logic Hound gets taken out. And Droid lines up Boris and Vision. And that push just in a snap gets shut down by VoltronList. And Fluffy Potato now in a 1v3 is going to need to save some guns for the last round. But Droid could go hunting here. Vista, I think, maybe goes on the chase here. No, he doesn't. Everybody's going to play patient. Although Kiwi could be looking for potentially a kill here. I think Droid and Kiwi going to be going on a hunting pet. No, they're going to fall back. It's so hard to tell what they're going to do. Kiwi? Maybe? Maybe Kiwi? Does he check all his corners, though? Uh-oh. They're right next to each other. Kiwi. Is Kiwi gonna check this? Come on, Kiwi. Come on, Kiwi. He's right there. Kiwi. Oh, he was right there. Anyways, a very even half now. 4-4. VoltronList have clawed their way back, and they need to get one more round. Each team needs to get one more round. What the hell am I saying? Kiwi brings out the best shotgun in the game, aka the 50 cal. We'll see if it works out for him, as I imagine it will. Cameron S gonna be getting some attention towards B. Shots go off. Cameron S trying to get some attention, but they're not going to be having any of it. I don't think, at least. Jesus is going to fall back to radio, and that's a smart play, considering the fact that they don't know where everybody is, and Crimson gets taken out in mid. The VoltronList people are going to need to be rotating. Jesus just needs to stay alive for as long as possible. Don't get pushed here. Just fall back, Jesus. You're going to maybe die to that nade. You're going to die to that nade. And with radio control loss, this is going to be a very hard retake for VoltronList. Kiwi, though, with this, once again, the best shotgun in the game. Takes out Vision. The 50 is in play. Bomb has not gone down yet. Boris not in a position to really plant it. Logic Hound takes out Droid. Boris able to fall back. Vista takes out Boris though, but Logic able to take him out. And Kiwi now in a 1 versus 3. Misses the 50 cal shot, and Cameron takes him out for 5-4. Dream Team up ahead a little bit. And we have an even half. But again, this map tends to be a little bit CT sided. Logic Hound playing the game of his life though. 16-6. Definitely doing some work for the Dream Team side. So we'll see what VoltronList are able to do on their T side. And it's looking like they're going to go for the A play here. Jesus has the smoke. Hopefully for something. Either... let's see what he smokes off. He's going to smoke off the headshot box. Or actually the cross. Ooh, and the nade on the Logic Hound. That's going to be really hurting him. Jesus takes out Logic and Kiwi takes out Cameron S. This is a great take from VoltronList so far. Crimson plants the bomb. And all 3 players are over towards CT. Boris trying to make it into radio. Vision gets tagged by that flash. Kiwi takes out Vision. And he takes out Boris. Fluffy Potato gonna be taking out Crimson. Fluffy Potato trying to get the kills. But he just gets crossfired. And an excellent sight take coming out from VoltronList. Jesus with the smoke and the frag onto Logic Hound. That was huge. And it paid off for them. Good job, Jesus. Your father's proud of you. And so now we're going to be seeing an anti-eco coming out from VoltronList. Vista on the tried and true Pro 90. The best gun in the game. 100%. Fluffy Potato looking for that early info. And potentially a knife kill. Vista, let's go. We got a P90 kill in Season 9. Let's go. Jesus takes out Cameron S. Logic, though, gonna be taken out as well. Vision looking for the knife kill. This is such an awkward scenario. Just Vista. Oh, God. Do you have a hollow sight? He had a hollow sight on that too. That is throwing it back to like Season 4. And Boris is just gonna save his clips. Or no, he's got a nade. I was like, he's gonna be saving something. And so VoltronList is gonna be walking away with this one. Crimson saves the P90. Nobody shall touch Vista's P90. So VoltronList is going to be ahead 6-5. We're going to do a little floaty there. And we're going to get on with the next round. Crimson now at 10 kills. Jesus at 9. Everybody on VoltronList pulling their own weight. Alrighty. After a bit of silence there, because, you know, we're just chilling for right now. Kiwi and Droid going to be pushing into B, along with the rest of VoltronList. Vision gets severely tagged, but so does Jesus. Kiwi able to take out Vision. A lot of nades coming out, and this could be problematic. Cameron S takes out Jesus. Vista able to get the bomb down. It's a 4-on-4. It's really anybody's round. I mean, VRML are in a great position. In fact, Kiwi able to get the flank, but he needs to hurry up. Vista takes out Boris with the P90. And he's actually in a great position to use this P90 as they're both low, but Kiwi comes in with the flank, and VRML are up 7-5. He keeps that mo-freaking thing on him, let me tell you. I love it. Respect. Mad respect to use the P90. I mean, on paper against unarmored, it's literally the best gun in the game. But, you know, otherwise, it's okay. Alright, Logic I'm going to be playing in the rat corner, and Dream Team going to be on another save here. And so, they got to be ready. They got to check this corner. Logic Hound's going to be calling out these steps. Do they check this corner? Kiwi does. Kiwi is wise. Kiwi is all-knowing. Jesus takes out Fluffy Potato while we're at it. And Boris going to be dropping, presumably for a different player. And CT is officially in. They did their little hot swap, and we'll see if it works out for them. Cameron S now just kind of lurking. He's got a deagle. Maybe he'll hit a headshot here. Admittedly, all of them exiting site like this is kind of dangerous. I mean, Crimson's there just in case. But admittedly, he's not even in the best spot just in case Cameron wanted to clip it. And does Cameron have clips? Hello? Okay, Crimson. That could have been a steal from them. And if Cameron had clips, he could have done it. VRML need to be careful about that. Don't just all exit site. That could have been really bad if Cameron had clips there. Alright, 8-5. We're going to see if anything switches out here. And it's looking like the B play is going to be coming out. CT with some nades. Nobody's really done damage to anybody yet. And Jesus gets a little bit tagged, but CT gets heavily tagged. Cameron S takes out Kiwi. The rotate comes in. Cameron S takes out Droid. A nade would be beautiful. And just as I say that, Jesus picks up 2, but Logic going to be getting the trade. And Crimson and Vista. Now Vista in a 1v2. And Vista with the gun on his back, I mean, that's going to be dangerous. They're going to be able to hear his footsteps. And Fluffy Potato has to hear him at this point. And Vista going to be taken out, but he gets the bomb plant, so at least they're going to have the extra money. We'll watch him do a little diffusing. How many? Okay, that was like 4 ones. Alright. So, VRML kind of rolling in the dough. They need to be careful, though, because there's still enough rounds in play that they could go broke here. And so, they just got to be careful about that. And so, we'll see what they do. It's looking like they're going to change things up. They're going to go towards A here. They got the smoke for A-Long. Logic going to be playing a radio. Fluffy Potato on the headshot box. And so, we're going to be creeping up A-Long here with the boys. Fluffy Potato going to be spotting something. Cameron S ready to assist just in case he's got a nade in hand. Smoke grenades coming out. The execute's starting. Lots of action going on. I'm going to try to get away from the smokes here as a measly cameraman. Cameron S taking out Crimson. Kiwi and Vista both on very low HP. Kiwi takes out Cameron. Vista takes out Vista because, you know, just Vista things. Kiwi takes out Fluffy Potato, and now it's a 2-on-3. Droid takes out CT, but both of them aren't on A long. Logic Count can clip this, but Vision takes out Droid. And Dream Team are able to get that retake. Does Logic know he has clips? Logic, you have clips, buddy. You have clips, my man. Use them. Do the snippety snippety snip. Just do it. It's okay. I mean, admittedly, I don't know if there's as much of a chance to stop the VoltronList eco here. I mean, if Dream Team keep winning, then they're going to be on loss bonus. And then if VoltronList win, then Dream Team are going to be screwed economy-wise. So, yeah, we'll see. Because Dream Team are already on loss bonus, I think. So, well, no, they just won that round. I'm being stupid. But I think we have more smokes and more nades for this A take here. And Jesus might actually get some attention over towards B. I'm thinking that's what he's going to do. Logic how going to be spotting out Droid from the tight angle. Crimson gets the kill on the Logic and gets the bomb down. And now it's a 4v5 retake for Dream Team. Kiwi pushes himself into radio. Nade coming out from Cameron. That barely doesn't kill Droid. Vision takes out Kiwi. Crimson and Cameron going to be trading, and now it's Fluffy Potato and Vision versus 3. But Jesus knows his position. And Droid not really in the position to stop the bomb. Droid takes out Vision though. And now it's Fluffy Potato versus 3. He's got the clips. He could go for it. But he gets taken out by Droid. Droid doing massive work that round. And now, once again, we see a similar scoreline to map number 1. VoltronList up 9-7. Will VoltronList take it all the way and finish 10-7, or will Dream Team claw their way back? It's looking like they're going to go A again because that's the site that worked for them. Logic Count and Vision going to be swapping up their defenses. CT going to be playing in radio this time. Jesus is going to be making some noise towards B. Vision going to be tossing a flashbang. We're going to go to the handy-dandy little A-cam there. Cameron S is going to maybe rotate? No, he comes back. Crimson gets in a tight situation. He gets the bomb down. Crimson takes out CT, and that's radio loss, and this is looking desperate for Dream Team as they need to try to retake site. Logic Hound going to be taking out Kiwi. Fluffy Potato going to be trying to get Droid out of this position, but unable to. Logic Hound in the middle of a crossfire. Crimson pushes into radio. Jesus takes out Fluffy Potato, and now it's looking desperate for Dream Team, but Vision takes out Crimson fucker. Jesus and Droid now in a tight situation. Logic Hound getting 2 kills, though, and now it's Vista in a 1v3. And Cameron S takes out Vista, and all of a sudden, that site hold falls apart for VoltronList, and Dream Team are able to pull off the retake. A huge retake coming out from them. And VoltronList need to be very careful with their money here. If they overspend even too much, they're not going to have a good time if they lose this round. So they need to just keep it above 2K. Don't go crazy. And they either need to win the round or die trying. All right, and it's looking like we're going to be swapping back to B here. What's it going to be, folks? Is it going to be a little 9-9 game again, or are we going to see something different? We're going to go to the B cam here. See what B cam. Vision. Going to be taking out Jesus instantly with no support. No nades, no nothing. I could have very well screwed them. Logic Hound takes out Vista. And he takes out Crimson. They're all just pushing in one by one, and this is not looking good for VoltronList. Kiwi makes it all the way to A. Doesn't take any damage, but I think he gets spotted. The bomb does go down in B, though. Oh, no. That's going to hurt. Kiwi's in a very tight situation right now, and, oh, CT, though. He doesn't hear that nade go behind him, but Cameron S does have the nade. And Droid is just going to be hiding, and this is going to be a 9-9 game. Let's have a look at the scoreboard while we're at it. Logic at 24 kill. Oh my god. Crimson at 16. Logic is, you know, if he got this kill and then, you know, got an ace next round, he could drop a dirty 30. But, you know, I don't know if that's going to happen, but, you know, he's on par for 25. But anyways, here it is. A 9-9 game. One more round. Everybody buys all. Nobody stops. Nobody holds back. This is for all the marbles, and this is exactly what I wanted, and I'm sure this is exactly what you wanted too. A little 9-9 game to close things off. And here we go. Everybody kind of just buying things for each other. Everybody on the double clips over on the Dream Team side of things. It's looking like we have a very slow and methodical A push coming out. I feel like I'm documenting a nature channel guide. Droid going to be taking some shots over to Fluffy Potato, and perhaps they are all the wiser. Smoke's going to be coming out onto radio. Oh, that nade, though, from Cameron S. Gonna be doing some serious damage. Crimson able to just barely dodge. Kiwi takes out Fluffy Potato on a sliver of health. Not sure how he managed it. And he takes out CT as he tries to push up by himself and go for the clips. Cameron S, though, gonna be actually Logic Hound taking him out, but Cameron S gonna be taking a lot of damage. Jesus takes out Cameron, and Vision is in radio. This is gonna get seriously hurt by that nade. No, he actually dodges it. Jesus takes out Logic. Now it's Vision versus 2, and Vision with the double clips. He needs to play this methodically, and VoltronList need to play as much time as possible. Vision takes out Jesus. Vista just played the time, and he could go for the double clips. But Vista able to take out Vision, being the better V player, and VoltronList once again in a 1v1, taking it 10-9. And there is our final score, ladies and gentlemen, 10-9. Logic Hound, definitely MVP of the game. 26 frags coming out of him. Absolutely, that has to be the game of his life right there. 26-13. Vision at 15-13. Cameron S at 13-15. Fluffy Potato at 8-12. And CT at 1-5 with the hot swap. Crimson at 16-14. Jesus 15-15. Kiwi 16-13. Altered Droid 11-12. And Vista 10-12. But with the 1v1 clutch to win the game. Alright, folks, let's get that final score up on the board. VoltronList taking it 10-9. A very close game, but VoltronList going to be winning it 22 to it's weird how the score works. 22 to 28. So Dream Team had the more rounds, but VoltronList had more games won, so they are the victors today. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this game, and what a game to cast. I mean, VoltronList and Dream Team always going to be a close one, a 1 round difference here. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cast as much as I enjoyed casting it. So anyways, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next cast. My name's YellowHat, and this has been VRML Season 9. Looking forward to having you in the next one. Take it easy.